Good afternoon, Temasek Poly Management Team. I'm Azhar and today I'll be presenting on managing the gym crowds in Temasek Polytechnic. Patience is a virtue, they say, but is it really worth waiting over 2 hours just to work out for 45 minutes? I'm sure the answer is no. And after a long day in school, students have to relieve their stress, and one of the ways they like to do it is go to the gym for a short workout. Based on the survey that I've conducted, only 2 in 10 students manage to complete their workouts, and 8 in 10 students cannot even access the gym when it's almost at peak capacity of 50 people. Right now it's time for action and for fair opportunities to be in place for all students in Temasek Polytechnic. Waiting time. It should never ever be a factor to affect the health choices made by students because they should be able to gym whenever they want to. So, we'll be talking about firstly the problems of long waiting time at the gym. Secondly will be the solution, and lastly will be the benefits of the solution. Firstly, the problems. Why school gym? Because it's free, and as a result, they have very huge crowds. And why gym over fitness corner? Because firstly is different equipment suited for different needs are available at the gym. Weather is never a factor, and assistants are always readily available. Firstly, waiting time is too long and uncontrolled, making workouts longer than usual. Secondly, insufficient time to complete workouts, usually because of the long queues at each equipment, because of the students sharing with one another. And thirdly is the entry is prohibited at almost peak capacity, usually the after school hours at 4 to 7 p.m. where the gym will be flooded with students. Nextly, I'll be moving on to the solution. So steps for the Temasek Poly Management Team will be firstly to implement the new gym rules and regulation, such as a 90-minute session per user. Secondly is to develop the time tracking application for all mobile platforms. The main function being a 90-minute timer with time reminders, and the additional function to be tutorials on the gym equipment usage for beginners. Thirdly is to install a time tracking software to the computer to sync with the mobile application. So nextly will be the development of the time tracking application. Firstly, of course, is to install the mobile application, followed by entering the unique password that is generated at the gym counter only. And thirdly is to abide by the 90-minute timer. And lastly is to pay attention to all reminders at the 5 minutes and the 1 minute left timer. This is crucial because failure to follow the rules will result in a 1-week ban. Lastly, moving on to the benefits, where firstly students will be able to learn to adapt to working out more efficiently, and based on the research that I've read, 45 minutes to 60 minutes is more than enough to have a good workout session. Secondly, waiting times can be planned for other purposes such as more productive things like studying, revising, etc. So to summarize, students should be able to gym freely whenever they want to, and time restrictions are in place to give everyone a fair chance to use the gym. So please consider the proposal. Please fund and support the development of the application because it will benefit the students greatly. Before I end off, many of us lose motivation when we lack patience. As a result, we see no progress, making us more discouraged. Time is always the excuse, but it cannot be the reason why we stop keeping fit and staying healthy. With that, thank you so much for your time.